What's going on, y'all? What's up? What's up? Oh, black screener. There we go. We got some Dungeon Defenders going here. What's up, Kyles? Chiku? How you guys doing? So, man, this game is like a drug. It's so goddamn addicting. You know, you step away for a while and just come back and play it periodically, casually, and you forget how deep the hooks go, man. The hooks go deep. So I am at a stage now where I'm not sure what to do, and I got to go through and get all the campaign maps done. You know what? I left off where Hall of Court was up next on the regular, like, playthrough style. However, I'm going to have to do all that stuff again at the higher difficulty. And one of the things I didn't, one of the things I think I was kind of cautious about, my wife is going ape shit out in the living room, Winter Olympics time. Anyway, one of the things that I was cautious about is I didn't want to skip too much of the early game content, but I've kind of already done that by farming these Nessies. You've been itching to get back in the game. Everything's at level 0. You know what? You check out Chiku's playthrough or Washboard's playthrough. This playthrough that I'm doing is going to be far from an optimal experience. But, you know, those guys have it down to a science, blasting through. Like, yeah, I mean, you can be level 74 farming the mythicals and getting your experience going just ridiculously quick. You want to try to play with a friend? Yeah, I mean, you know, you got a friend to play with. That's always going to give a better experience. But yeah, anyway, so if I look at mortar cannons, y'all, mortar cannons are so frickin' absurd. They just shred. Anyway, if I look at, like, the more optimized playthroughs, at this point you would either grind Dread Dungeon, or you would go to Tink's Lab and Tinkerer's Lab Wave 1. Now, the problem with Tinkerer's Lab, I know that's just such a heavily played map for many reasons for many people, but the problem with doing Tinkerer's Lab Wave 1 is I just don't know the map very well. So I don't know the layout, I don't know the lap to take for the chest, I don't know exactly what it's going to take to do it on Wave 1. And of course with Tinks you bump it up to Nightmare Hardcore. And I think I'm going to get my ass handed to me. I never ever would play any Dungeon Defenders game with a single hero other than for, like, a special challenge mode or whatever. It's just not the smartest way to play the game. It's a game that, you know, all of the Dungeon Defenders games, it's one of the reasons I think they put the hero decks in the later versions of the game. Is, you know, it's a game that's just got way too many synergies between different heroes. Anyway, let's give it a whirl. Let's jump into Tinks. Where is Tinks? Tinkerer's Lab. I mean, we wanted to go hardcore Nightmare on this one. Like I said, I don't know the layout, and I'm not sure. Let's just do it by myself first, and then we'll split screen it after. Because I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it without some homework or practice. So here we go. Guaranteed scuffed first Nightmare Hardcore Tinker's Lab. And like I said, the challenges, I don't know where the chests are or anything. It shows there's one right there, but there ain't no way I'm making any sort of jump like that. Oh, we got one over here too. All right. Challenge number 1 is just going to be finding a path to take to get the chest. Fish will probably be my next goal. Give me a moment here, y'all. There's timer ticking. And like I said, I don't know the layouts. Here we go, Chiku. If you're still watching, need optimal path run video for brain dead, for the brain dead like Juice Bags, who has no clue which frickin' direction to go. I mean, I better start building shit. Or I'm gonna be in trouble. Alright, let's go, let's just try a cannon here. Or a turret, mortar turret. And then a mortar turret there. I'm sure by the end of the day, I will have some semblance of a clue. But as it stands right now, there are no clues to be had. Let's go, one there. Maybe one there. How many more chests do we have? We got one more chest and 2 more cores to cover, and I'm running out of time. Actually, we got a chest right here. Where is it? Where's that last chest at? It's all the way over there. Shit, man. The time crunch is on. Crap, I only got 38 seconds. And we got that center lane. Well, you can do the split screen now, which I'll be doing here once I figure out what the hell I'm doing. I mean, that was obviously terrible. Oh, man. They're coming in all over the place here. Alright, so I'm screwed here, right? That dude is tanky. Ah, shit. Yeah, it's over. Alright, so fail number 1. I don't think I'll do it on easy, though. Moonbase. I'm not sure what you do Moonbase out at the first. What up, Chiku? I'm trying to find a reasonable path here to get... Like I said, I don't know the path for Tinks. Like the route for the chest. How many have I missed? I feel like I've missed chests. Oh, I definitely missed chests. Alright, well, we got one over here. We know that. Yeah, see, I think I'll try to skip the... I think I'll skip easy. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not... I don't know... I don't know exactly what to do. Or what routes to take. I feel like I missed a bunch of chests. I only see the one. What's the hotkey to hide the... Or no, there's one right there. Derp. To hide the little billboards. Isn't there a hotkey for that? Yeah, see, the thing is, I just don't really know the layout of the map super well. So it's all just confusing to me. Alright. Now, I already know I can't kill those other guys, so I need to get... Hotkey is O. Aha! There we go. Now we can see him. Alright. Oh no. Oh no! God dang it. Alright, so I got my ass handed to me up those stairs, so I feel like... Go that way. And then what can we do over here? I mean, I could throw down a bouncer. I'm not sure that that's going to collect any aggro. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, yeah, they're coming from right down here. What's getting slapped? Actually, it looks like I might get it. Where we got? We got one. Yeah, all right, all right. Success. See how many levels we get. Looks like I got it. Holy shit, that took me to level 70. Wow. So what the goal here, let's switch over to a summoner and go grab the chest. Oh, it's such a good game. Why so serious? You will not be disappointed. Oh shit, I got no movement speed. So this is all mythical gear. So the goal here is I got to get to level 74, right? Am I going to be able to get everything looted before the... I think I need some movement speed on homie here. Looks like everything. Yeah, just like Dread Dungeon Insane, everything in the chest is godly. It looks like everything here is going to be mythical. What up, Freezer Burn? Yeah, I think that's very likely the way to do it. Or even, like, I don't need the Nessies right now on the summoner, so, I mean, I'm sure I've got, you know, with getting the Nessies, I also got a bunch of giraffes, so I'm sure I've got giraffes with speed on them. So the goal here is we want to get to level 74 and then grab... oh, God damn it. Yeah, baby steps here, Beast, baby steps. I'm just now figuring this one out, so... we'll get to Embermount later. Alright, like I said, this, you know, I've been playing Dungeon Defenders games for a long, long time, but I've never done this part of the game. When I started playing the game, I was a big Orcs Must Die player. And some friends of mine from the Orcs Must Die community is who got me into the game. And, like, I was, you know, level 74 or whatever and cracking mythical gear on in, like, 3 minutes after starting or whatever, you know, because I got the early game carry. I think, like, well, my first map was joining them on some survival map, some nightmare survival map, and them telling me to run around and them telling me just to run around and grab loot. Alright. Now I'm supposed to restart here, but I'm not set up, so I'm just going to go ahead and return to Tavern. I just got started, so definitely a few items. Or definitely a few hours. At a minimum... I mean, at a minimum, probably like another 3 to 4 hours. At least. Alright, now let's look at this fat loot. Oh, how did he get a level up? Oh, I must have leveled him up from something else. Let's just do this for right now. And then... oh yeah, look at this. Look at this badass loot. Good lord. Alright, let's see if we got any of these with run speed on them. That one's got run speed. Well, let's get these off first. Oh, you know what? I need another folder. That's just gonna be like a collectibles folder. I don't want to accidentally sell that portal gun. All right, let's see what we got. We got 18 movement speed there. We got 28 there. 49 there. Holy shit. All right, yeah. Let's get... oops. Let's get rid of that one. Let's see what. That one's 28, 12, 42, 45, 17, 29. So it looks like we do this. And that's much better. We a zoomer now. All right. So, I don't know who else to do this on. But let's try it with 2 in now. I'm not sure. Who do I do? Do I just do Tink? Let's do the EV. We'll try it again with 2 here. Give me just a minute, y'all. I need to have some coffee sips and all that whatnots. It's crazy that this took me to level 70. So, like, I know you can do... What, you do Moonbase for fish. You do Arcane Library for accessories. You do First Wave of Embermount or Tinks for XP. I'm not sure where else the immediate destinations are. And, like... What is the first full survival to do? We're going to be able to get this guy jacked quick, though. Alright. Let's try it out. People that dread dungeon survival. God, must find better path. See, I shouldn't have come over here yet because I'm not going to have enough. I'm 20 short, so this is not the way to take. I'm 20 short of being able to build 2 right there. Thanks for following there, Mr. Grand. Appreciate it. These mortar cannons are cracked, man. Absolutely cracked. Oh, fail jump. Can I get up there? Oh, I made it. All right, we got one. Not that many more mobs. What, it was 76? Last time? Oh, was it 87? All right, that's all the chests, right? All right, let's see if I can survive this here. Shit. Oh, they're completely ignoring the bouncer. gonna get got? I think they're gonna get got. Oh yeah. They done got. Alright, so let's get rid of homie. Grab our summoner. And go grab loot. I don't know, but I don't think it's gonna take that many runs to do this. Shit. Where the hell's it at? It's upstairs? God dang, man. I'll be invincible as soon as I figure out this, how this frickin' map is laid out. Oh my god. Alright, it's up top, right? Fail. At least I'm running way quicker. Alright, and we got him back over that way. And then upstairs. Yeah, see, my problem is I'm just, this map, I just haven't run hardly at all, even on my main account. So I'm just not super familiar with the layout and where the chests are at, but just getting around the map itself is enough of a challenge, you know? Alright. Now, it looks like I got enough time on that one, so I can get back over and swap and not have to go back out to Tavern. I mean, ideally, I don't sit here and jerk off going back to Tavern over and over and over and over again, you know? So, I missed the chest where I spawned in. Oh, shit. Well, I guess let's just grab it and we'll go back out to Tavern anyway. I just need to get the... No, that's all swords. I mean, I'll grab a few swords just for the hell of it, but... Alright. Alright, so what did that get me to? I was level 70. Alright, and that took me to 71, so... And who did I have in with that one? I had the EV in, right? This one was level 41. And that took me to level 60. That's so crazy. Is trying to do 3 pushing it? What do you guys think? Am I just going to get my ass handed to me if I try to bring in 3? Yeah, I mean, it never hurts to try, you know? What's the worst that could happen? Oof. It's filling up already. I'll be able to upgrade a weapon. Once I hit 74 too. Oh, you usually will get 1 to 74 and then start with the alts? Oh, damn, you could do 8 players on this one? There's no way in hell I'm capable of doing 8. I can't even find the goddamn chests. There's no way I'm going to be able to do 8. Alright, well, let's throw the EV back in. Let's try it with 3 and see what's good. Who are we going to do next? I guess we'll do tank. All right, here goes. Oh, come on now. Get out the way, Tank. All right. Screw you then, Tank. Screw you. See, I don't feel like I should be... I feel like I should be going this way. Where's the chest, though? It's up there. Nah. You want to play the live game now. It's what's getting all the updates. In my opinion, anyway. I mean, Redux is fun as hell, don't get me wrong. But, I mean, the live game's got so many updates going. It's crazy, actually, how many updates it's got going. Alright. I feel like I should have built that core, huh? "103 enemies. Alright, I missed one in the middle. That's actually the last place I'm going to build, so I shouldn't have gone there yet. DDA is a super fun game. The challenge with DDA is it doesn't offer the same amount of grind time or overall hours as DD1 and DD2. But it's super fun. It's just your experience is going to be over really quick in comparison. Or you're going to get to the point where you're like grinding for a 0.1% upgrade and it doesn't feel as rewarding anymore. I guess is the challenge. DDA you just get through really fast. I mean, it will never have the players that DD1 or DD2 has. Where the hell is it? Oh, it's down there, that's right. Well, I am screwing the pooch on the time here, huh? Alright, so we just got that center. Do I put that bouncer down here to buy myself a little more time? my 150. Core's getting shat on. Oh, I didn't put it out far enough to reach the enemies. Oh, goddamn dirty spider. Which core was that? Way over there. I didn't have spiders before. Oh, look at you, you little sneaky bastard. It's just that spider that's left, isn't it? Or no, it's a orc or something. The orc got bounced to a shitty spot. Yeah, there we go. I mean, it worked. Oh, shit. Yeah, not knowing the path to take sucks. Like I said, just the map itself is... The layout is something you definitely have to learn. I just need to get fast enough at going and grabbing the loot that I can swap back to the Countess and just restart. Pardon me. Forgot the one at the spawn. Yeah, but I can't pop the chest in Overlord mode, though, can I? I mean, I gotta run up to it anyway. Alright, well, I mean, even with that derpy-ass run, it was still enough time to swap back. Oh, I don't know. I wasn't even looking freezer burn. I was just spam clicking. Oop. Are all my alts got kicked? Or no, I kicked them. God damn it. I just cannot get this down. I shouldn't bother with that one yet. Yeah, I kicked them all. That way I could get all armor drops. Where the hell's it at? This one's this one. Jesus, man. I have just missed every goddamn chest, huh? And we got one down here. Oh, no. Oh, I see it. It's right there. F6 automatically loads characters? I didn't realize that. Oh shit, I missed a core somewhere, huh? That's alright, I still got plenty of time. I don't know if I want to keep putting the bouncer way down here with the way it bounced that orc off the map. Alright. Oh shit, I didn't do anything over there. Alright. So you're saying if I just hit F6? Oh, shit! That's a feature I never knew about. I mean, I'm pretty good with most of the controls for the split screening, but I had no idea that was the thing. Stupid mage. Alright, it looks like... I don't want to jinx it. It's not over yet. Okay, so get rid of them, swap to summoner. Struggle to find chests that I have no idea where they're located. Check. I'll remember this one this time though. So what do? Just swap the... Move the characters around? Or just get better at running it where you can put in what you want? Alright, well, we got plenty of time left over. Let's just pop out. We'll collect up the mana, and then let's pop out here and let me get my shit together. Yeah. I mean, getting summoners for survivals is, you know, obviously I'm super familiar with that one. In fact, I think my first ever level 100s were summoners. Alright. Well, how's the old inventory doing? 132. So that loaded these 4. Oh, man. What did that do for the old Huntress? Level 60. That's so crazy good. Level 71 on good old Tink. Your first ever level 100 was an EV? All right. I mean, it's going to take about 1 million Tinks runs. Do you just keep doing Tinks here to 74, or do you switch over to Embermount? Is Embermount tremendously better? Let's at least go until the Countess is 74. And then I'll figure out what the hell I'm gonna do here. And then from here, do you try doing Moonbase for the fishes? What's up, Kaneko? Do Tinks to 74, and then after 74, you can do Nightmare Embermount. All right, let's get it. Oh, it's not super easy. I don't know why I keep grabbing this one. I guess it's right there. No harm. Wish I could make that jump. Not even close. That F6 is going to make this so much nicer. I can't believe, I mean, I use the split screen all the time. And I'm familiar with, you know, swapping back and forth between them and how to minimize them and everything else. Should just dump stats into speed, make it a little quicker. Yeah, I mean, it's relatively cheap to respec. Oh, it's something that like I said, it's just something I didn't know about. And like Chiku mentioned, when it comes to farm and survival later on, you know, that's tremendous. All right. By the time this bouncer gets destroyed, I'll have the mana to build another boom boom turret. God, it just feels like cheating. I love that F6 shit. Give me all your juices, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Actually, probably be quicker if I move this bouncer up to a reasonable position. Get rid of the homies, swap to the summoner. Which direction do I take from here, though? What's up, Brando? How you been? Well, you would have to look at the video I published this morning, and then that's where we started this stream off. Was after that video this morning. So the only jump is I grinded out all those Nessie pets. And I covered that in the video this morning. I was going to do a video of the Nessie farm I used. But it's just, it's such a joke with once you get that mortar cannon unlocked that it was... I mean, it's a video of me just sitting there AFK. The mortar cannon is such a crazy boost. Alright. Swap back to the lovely Countess. And then, is there enough mana to bother hitting G? Let's see. 1,600 mana. I mean, I don't even think it's important to hit G. Yeah, the video I put up this morning, I had like a small box truck full of Nessies. Chiku. I don't know if you're listening to me in Discord last night, but I discovered the mortar cannon last night and couldn't log off. So I ended up getting, like, I mean, literally a truck full of Nessies. Truck full of Nessies. Yep, Chiku's got all the guides. Chiku and Theorin and Washboard. I mean, that's who I personally always go to if I have any questions about anything. Oof, almost jumped off the world again. I don't think so. I think the majority of that is, I mean, it's sad news, but it's not going to affect anything, I don't feel like. I think the perception versus reality of a lot of things are always a lot different than what people expect them to be. All right, so F6. We got a minute left. Did I miss something? Nope. I think it'll be all right. I mean, I wouldn't sweat it too much there, Ben. Like I said, wait and see what happens. Sad news, but not the end of the world. Oh, come on now. I need 15 more. There it is. Shit. Well, at least he wasn't fire immune. Yeah, DDA is super fun. The challenge with DDA, you know, obviously with DD1, the community development team they're a well-oiled machine at this point. They got their shit dialed in. You know, with DDA, it's not the same type of situation. First off, they're just learning the engine and all that stuff, but second off, it's not. You know, I don't want to throw too much out there, but it's not a community development team, first off. It's a development team that was hired from the community. They're paid employees. They're chromatic. So, you know, with being paid employees comes a different set of expectations. You know, the second someone's being paid, there are going to be expectations placed on that person. So there's that. But like I said, there's a lot of misleading shit was said, and a lot of not realistic facts are known by the community on that one. And it's not my place to discuss those things. So I know the facts, but it's not my place to dish them out. So I don't want to be that guy. But I can tell you that in DD2 and DDA, the known facts from the community are not 100% how things are. So you just have to realize that too. All right, did we get them all? I think so. Almost a minute left over. I'm getting better. I mean, I still suck balls, but I'm getting better. All right, let's do one more, and then I think my Countess will probably be 74. Or actually, we can check real quick. Oh, she didn't level up at all. All right. God, I didn't intend to turn this into the Tinks Lab stream. But it's turning out that way, huh? Now, if only I could find a way to jump up there. Yeah, it's all about the grind. I mean, that's one of the reasons I wanted to stream it. If I get to level 74 and I can equip mythical gear, I don't mind playing off stream. Because, you know, I'm not going to lie. A lot of people don't like the chill survival farming. And it does get super, super grindy. But that's also one of the things that really drew me into the game. I put a lot of value into being able to build out a survival map and pop it on a show on Netflix and kicking back and farming some armor while I'm watching a show. I mean, that's not obviously something I'm going to live stream, but that's something that's a very enjoyable, relaxing experience for me. You know, I know that's not for everybody, but for me, that's pretty kick-ass. Not going to lie. That is the side I'm always forgetting over here. At least I'm starting to learn the layout a little bit. That's one good thing about this Tinks grind. You're going to know the layout of the map by the time it's over. All right, that's all the juice. I don't know, I really like it. It's one of the draws with DDA, and one of the things that made me really grind out survival in DD2 for me as well. It's not just in DD1. I mean, in DD1, obviously, you're going to have to do 47 million survival runs just to get your gear once you make it to end game. All right. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I do it all the time, you know. I'm surprised I'm not having any archer issues anywhere. But things seem to be working out right now. I did remember to put in alts. Yeah, okay. Running levers on repeat right now. Very nice. Alright, well there's a level. One more level and then we'll bail out the tavern and equip some of this gear and see where we're at here on these others. I guess we can go all the way over this way. I'm taking a different... I shouldn't be taking different routes. I should get one route down and stick to it. That way I memorize it. But I at least am just learning the basic layout of the map a little bit better. Well, I'm getting mythical gear right here. But there's lots of choices for farming mythical gear. I don't know where I'll go, to be honest. Did I get them all? I think I got them all. All right. I feel like the position is right that right crystal only need one mortar. Maybe. I mean, this is definitely the I threw it on the ground and it worked build, so it kept going. I haven't looked at any form of optimal placement or whatever. I have done about a bazillion fresh starts in DDA. But yeah, I mean, I'm never against doing a fresh start in DDA. It's pretty fun. Pretty fun experience overall. Is that all the chests? Yeah, of course it is. I got 220 mana left. Come on, you little bastards. I know you're coming. Just come give me my 150. Making more shots than normal over here. We got some archer action, it looks like. Oh, look at you, you little sneaky bastard. Thanks for following there, Totally Mad. Appreciate it. Damn archers and their sneakiness. Fill your inventory pretty easily doing this, I think. Hmm, 84 seconds left that time, so definitely making progress. See, no matter how bad you suck, y'all, if you do it enough times, you're gonna suck less at some point. 259 to 320. Hopefully this next run gets me to 74 here so I can do something. Used to run it when there was only 1 to 2 item chests. Still got you what you needed by 74. But now it's just a lot. I'll probably end up having to trash stuff, huh? I'm sure I probably have some decent sitting there. Where's it at? I missed it. Damn it. I get mythical gear on this guy, or gal, pardon me, at 74. And get some more cast rate. And this will be going even quicker. Yeah, it's a grind, you know. So you can definitely, you can grind yourself out doing this for sure, but probably something I could do here to make that archer issue a little less of an issue. But I'm not really sure what that is. Alright. I missed a chest. Shit. And I don't see where it is. Son of a bitch. It's the one under the crystal. Which crystal? Oh, there at that crystal. Ah, that crystal right there. Ah, shit, man. Thank God. They weren't fire immune. I had something not placed well there, apparently. Oh, we got backdoor homie over here. Backdoor and people ain't nice? You gotta ask first. You don't see why people play DD1 because it's an absolutely ridiculously incredible game. And it's had a massive, massive, massive amount of updates over the years. I mean, look at someone that's bored to tears. Look on Steam and see how many updates DD1 has had just in the last 30 days. It's an absurd number. Shit, I lost my way. That was a problem of 10 years ago. You're way out of the loop on that one. I mean, yeah, every game has got cheaters. DD2 has got a ridiculous amount of them right now, sadly. But in DD1, it's pretty heavily moderated by the community. If anyone does sketchy shit, you're really, really likely to get caught and get banned in DD1. One more over in the corner. Yeah, so I mean, that was a big problem, particularly on consoles, and that was a problem a long time ago. But that was addressed. I mean, it's an ongoing thing, so it's addressed by the community development team very frequently now. All right. I'm not full yet, but man, I am damn near it. Did I get the level? I did not get the level yet. So let's go one more. I am not going to be the person to advertise cheats, but did you ever think why something that was 10 million gold 2 years ago is now 800 million gold? Take a crazy guess why that is. You know, why pets that were 20 million gold a year and a half ago are 2 billion gold now. It's real easy to see if there's some kind of major cheat or exploit going on any game that has trading. Look and see how ridiculously priced things are. If pricing on things has gone so absurdly through the roof that it's just absolutely ridiculous, then there's something going on in the game. I mean, you can do that same thing with every single game. Oh, god damn it. I thought I was going to make it. Yeah, I mean, those days, like everybody tells the stories about console DD1. I mean, those days are just so long gone. I mean, DD1 right now on Steam, it's got their own economy. You know, it's got a player-created economy with CV. And, you know, the same as every game, there's going to be there's always going to be someone that does some kind of hacks or whatever. Because let's face it, it's that there's people that play the game for that. People that cheat in games, a lot of people, it's not about flexing about, ooh, they're so strong. For a lot of people, the thrill of the game is finding out ways to cheat and ways to break it. And I mean, I personally have no problem with those people as long as it doesn't affect the community. If those people just play single player, they're not hurting anybody. It's when they bring that junk into the community that it, you know, causes issues. It's on sale all the time. During like every major Steam sale, the DD1 stuff goes on sale for a pretty good price. That mortar, unlocking the mortar, well, not even unlocking it, because I didn't even use it when it first unlocked. But throwing a mortar down to see what it did, has changed this experience so much. I mean, obviously, there's lots of ways to get around and just do what I'm just doing right here, but, you know, I don't know those ways. Got Mr. Archer again. Oh, wow, I still didn't get the level. That's kind of surprising. Yeah, you just can't. I mean, it's the same thing with DD2. DD2 has always had cheaters, but it didn't have cheaters for the longest time that would ever even remotely consider going into town. And then that changed, and the cheaters started blasting the economy, and then now it's in the position it's at now. Plus just the, you know, the other things with DD2, like the playing with alts. You're only allowed to have one alt, yet, I mean, there's realistically probably 20 people online right now in DD2 that are playing with 3 alts and a full group, you know, and there's no way to moderate that is the challenge. Oh, I didn't think about that. I haven't bought the rest XP at all. How does that work? Does it reward you with straight XP? Are the SAMs as strong as the mortars are, Chiku? Alright, I mean, I'm going to be running out of space here soon. I played with the SAM turrets a ton on Redux. Go, we fool. All right, well, I mean, I got to get that one more level on the Countess before I bother heading back to Tavern now. So I'll just do runs and not worry about the chest after until I hit 74. It probably won't be too much longer, and I'll get it. I can hit G now though, and at least get the mana. A decent sized percentage of XP once each level. What is it based off of though? Is it based off of your current, like the XP? Is it a percentage of your current required XP to level up? You have different Steam accounts on DD2. If you're playing on console, you just plug in another controller and go ham. If you're on Steam, most people use Sandboxy, and you start a different Steam account. You have multiple Steam accounts. I'm playing on this Steam account that I'm playing on right now is my alt account for DD2. Basically, I got Dungeon Defenders on it and started fresh. I made the jump first time. You could use 1,000,000 alts if you wanted to on Sandboxy. There's no limitations. The limitation for one alt is the rules, not the possibility. I mean, you could create, if your machine could handle it, you could have 10 DD2 accounts running on Sandboxy, with another one playing Cookie Clicker and another one playing some other idle game. You can create as many sandboxes as you want. Definitely the real Mr. Beast. What's up, man? All right, come on. Hopefully this one gets me to 74 here. Yeah. I mean, when I'm playing and I've got 2 accounts running in DD2, and say I'm AFKing and I want to chill and watch a movie or whatever, I turn the graphics way down. Usually run it in windowed mode and turn the graphics down. Eats up a little less of your system resources. You create multiple sandboxes. You want to run 10 accounts, you create 10 sandboxes. Each sandbox is basically its own virtual machine, essentially. That same archer again. That's weird. I got through so many runs without this archer being a thing. Level up is available. I should probably run around and grab all the boxes just for the mana, though, even though I can't loot anything, huh? I think I got a semi-decent route down now, though. That's how you get across. Well, you got to be on the summoner to jump across there like that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh, this is going to be an absurd power spike. It's the last one, isn't it? I think so. Alright, and then we'll just G it up. What'd that give us? 96 million. I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright, before I get into this looting business, let me go grab a coffee real quick, y'all. Give me 1 second here. I'll be right back. You know, I was wondering why my wife was being so loud out in the living room. I'm like, God damn, I know she's all into my wife was on the national ski team way back in the day. She just missed the Olympics due to breaking her leg. But she'd been yelling and screaming like crazy today, and then I just realized my door was open. Yeah, I got a soundproof-ish room. Yeah, it's really shitty, man. She's a downhill skier. So guess how she breaks her leg? She breaks her leg during the off season playing softball. Sliding into second base. That shit had to sting, man. That one's got no range on it. I like that big movement speed bump on that one, but... I feel like this one's the best one overall. You know what? Let's go with this one. Alright, now what armor are we going to use on Homie here? Sell off these other swords.
I'll have it appraised later.
Let's go plate. Man, a shitload of helmets, huh? Pardon me. Maybe we won't go plate. That one's not bad.
Spend your mana wisely.
Man, lots of helms to choose from. Holy shit. Serious helms. What do we got here? Plate, 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 plate. Where are you, plate? Turn on sorting. I don't know how to do that. I never knew there was a sorting here. That will work, at least to get me started.
I'll always give you a fair price.
Gloves.
I'm sure your bag feels lighter.
lot of plate gloves, huh? Thanks for following. I do appreciate it. That's them. And then some booties.
I hope you won't miss these items.
New rate. I think that works. All right, let's look at the stats now. Jesus Christ. Little bit of a stat gain. Thanks for hanging out there, Durman. Top right sorting filter. Let me look at that. I've never known. Oh, shit. I have never looked at that at all. I have never, ever once used that feature. I was going for builder stats, but this is all going to be kind of temporary gear. So I wanted to make sure I had something with movement speed, a little bit of hero health. And then I was hoping to get cast rate as well for building. That piece has got no cast rate. How many days in are we? Well, I mean, as far as real life days, it's been, what, a week and a half, 2 weeks? As far as hours, I can tell you. Let me see what Steam says. It says I've got 21 hours on this account, but I do know that I did leave it running. I mean, I've sat here in town, in tavern, while, like, having dinner and all that stuff. I would assume half of that. But I've also done some things that ate up time that were not optimal routes, like going and getting all these Nessies and all this crap. That was hours, right there. Let me see. Type and quality. So what, it puts the higher quality items first? Is that how that works? Of each type? Oh shit, it suits armor by type, like plate, etc. Oh, well, shit. If you could have told me that like 9 years ago, Chico. That's crazy. Thanks for subscribing there, Durman. I've seen that button up there, but I've just never used it. I've just always manually searched. Now, your movement speed caps out from gear, right? Doesn't it? Like, isn't it anything over 100 movement speed does nothing? Is that a thing? Or is that not a thing? More defense health there, Rentala. 100 is all you need. Alright, so I don't have to necessarily have... Let's go back to plate. God, that is so handy. I can't believe I never knew that was a thing. I don't necessarily have to have movement speed on everything then. That's got no power. It's got no rate. You know, I should unequip everything, and it will sort back into the correct spots, right? Because I was just yoinking shit. Alright, now everything got sorted correctly, right? Appears that it did. That would be a great item if it had power on it. Always missing something I want. Wait a minute, did I take her now? That's a decent power roll. No cast rate on that one. Negative 68 sucks. Alright, that's the piece I was using. Only got 21 power on it though. Why are gloves not there? I skipped gloves? Or no, I didn't skip gloves. Is that all the pieces? No? I didn't get a chest. Weird. I must have just scrolled past it. I mean, that seems decent enough right there. Now, do I bother upgrading this stuff, or do I wait until I get Transcendent gear? The harpoon pet is ridiculously good. That's one of my favorite pets too. I just love the harpoons. Alright, so do I bother upgrading this stuff? Well, upgrading the sword is just going to make life a little easier for me. Oh shit, did I put on a pristine piece? Which piece? Oh, the chest. God damn it. There we go. If that one had raid on it. What's up there, Middle? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, harpoon pets are awesome. Where did they really shine? Yeah, that Spring Valley escort thing. Those are just ridiculously good for that. Alright, I think we go into melee damage. That way I don't have to worry about the elements so much. Well, this is all going to be temporary pieces, so I'm not really sweating it. Oh my god. That's legitimately 10 times more damage. Let's check out the supercharge. Huzzah! Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a bit of a power gain. I'm running way quicker. Alright, let's see what it did for these other guys. Let's just see where they're at. Tink is 73, so she's getting close. She's 73. These are all going to be 73, huh? Group hug. Reach the hero of each type to level 70. So yeah, they're all 73 now. Now, how does that whole XP thing work? Oh, I don't have any juice left. I got 0 cash. I mean, I'm going to be rolling again here pretty quick. You just found a biplane, but it's Redux only, sadly. You know, Sales is not against bringing cool things over from Redux. Maybe he'll add it in one day. If enough people ask for it, I would bet it would probably nearly be a guarantee. What's up, Rob? Sales is a pretty good dude. Oh, it is then. Well, never mind then. It's already there. Which one was it you were talking about? The biplane? Alright, so we need to get this set to 74. I would like to get... Well, I'm actually set up perfect right now. I'll get these characters to 74. I wonder what the difference is going to be with this. Oh my god. That's like literally 1,000 times stronger. Not really. I'm exaggerating, obviously, but... Thanks for following there, Ned. Alright, let's get back to it. I'm going to be over-jumping everything now. With my newfound movement speed. Oh, it's all good, man. I appreciate you. Ooh, still can't make that without the summoner. Well, there should be much less sketch involved now. The range is much better, too. Right here, doing first wave of, it's what I've been doing basically all stream. Running the first wave here of Nightmare Hardcore Tink's Lab. It doesn't require very much to do it. Like, you can do it with super low stats. And then you're going to gain a bunch of mythical gear, too, in the process. What do we need to do? That one. Come on out, Bettis. Y'all gonna get fucked up now. Pardon my language. It's an incredible game. I mean, I've always played all the Dungeon Defenders games. I mean, I put 1,000 hours into Dungeon Defenders Eternity. I have always played all the games. You know? Now I gotta look and see when these guys level. I mean, it won't take long. Oops. And it wasn't F7 at all, was it? Well, I mean, it's one of the, let's not even compare it to Dungeon Defenders games. It's one of the best games ever made. DDE was like a disappointing version of DD1, but it did have a few different things that were kind of cool. And, it was something to grind at the time. At the time, Dungeon Defenders 2 had a lot of hype. It was in development. And, they put DDE out to, kind of test the back-end server system that DD2 was using. So it was like everybody was waiting for I actually had access to DD2 then, but at the time, DD2 only had 3 maps. Well, I mean, like I just said, it's one of the best games ever made. Not just Dungeon Defenders games, not just tower defense games. Of all games ever made, this is, to me, it's one of the tops. It's definitely one of the better ones. Yeah, that was the disappointing time. All right, let's get rich again. What do we got? 83 million mana. We'll take... We will take our 83 mil. I mean, I'm still not taking an optimal route, but this is like a far cry from the first run of the day, is it not? If you do it poorly enough times in a row, you're bound to get better. Well, I mean, you just have to pick your... The thing is it's a matter of picking your own stopping point, you know? Like, I've got many, many friends, like real-life friends, back when I was working at the casino, that I got to play DD1 and DD2, for that matter. And in both games, like, they played through the base campaign, and then they were like, yeah, cool game. What next? And they were just done with it. And I think a lot of it is so many people are not really accustomed to a grind game. I mean, there's so many games out there that are $70, $80 games that people end up spending, you know, 50, 100, 25 hours or whatever into it. And then they're done with the game. And to them, they got their money's worth and they were happy. Move along, you know? But for people who know about the grind and know about how addicting the grind can become, you've pretty much got a literal endless amount of gameplay value that you can get out of Dungeon Defenders. 1 or 2 for that matter. Orcs Must Die is an incredibly good game, but you know the one big thing that separates Orcs Must Die games from Dungeon Defenders games? No loot. No loot to grind? You're just not going to get anywhere near as much gameplay out of it. Give me the loot. Well, I don't think they even realized how crazy the Steam Workshop stuff was going to become. Shit, did I forget to put in alts? No, I got them. They had no idea that it was going to lead to so much. Because, like, the Steam Workshop and the DDDK, I mean, it's what made things like the community development team possible, you know? I should still be switching to armor for this, for the cash, right? Even though I can't pick any of it up. I always forget my lap on the loot run. I'm remembering it pretty decent now on the build run, but forgetting it on the loot run. I can tell you though, I mean, you guys know I'm not afraid of the grind. You know, it's kind of what I do. But I can tell you the hook is definitely sunk big time. What is better? Well, I mean, gemstones are for boosting. You know, I don't know what pet you mean by summoner pet. That, of course, could be any of them. Oh, did I get a level up on any of those other guys? Doesn't look like it. I'm going to have to look next run. All right, let's grab our cash. Cash in the bank. But yeah, I mean, for me personally, Orcs Must Die is the thing that got me into the genre. I've got a lot of love for Orcs Must Die. But the thing that took it from being really liking playing it to full-blown crackhead, all I want to do is grind dungeons, that was Dungeon Defenders. Yeah, Orcs Must Die, unless you're into leaderboard chases, Orcs Must Die is just, it's a game that you play through. It's not a game that you grind, you know? I mean, there's a small amount of grind in it, of course, because of just getting the skulls and whatnot. But it's completely a game that you play through, not a game that you grind. Now in Orcs Must Die 2, I got very much into this. This is another big example. In Orcs Must Die 2, I got really into the leaderboard thing and chasing high scores. I mean, there was a time on every single map in the game that I had the #1 high scorer in the game. I was super into it. And the high scoring community was a bunch of really cool people. And then that made it fun to like chase co-op scores and everything else because you had a group of like-minded people to play with. And when I hit 1,000 hours in Orcs Must Die 2, it was like, oh my god, do you believe that? Juicebags has 1,000 hours in Orcs Must Die 2. You tell somebody you got 1,000 hours in Dungeon Defenders, and they're gonna laugh and say, oh yeah, you're getting started. Did you pass the tutorial yet? You're almost there, you know? And that's the difference. It just is nowhere near the same amount of gameplay. I chuckle to myself when I'm watching some of the, you know, you guys know I'm a big fan of ARPGs as well. I watch some of these ARPG videos and like the expert on the subject on a new ARPG comes out is talking about his, you know, 150 hours of gameplay that he's got. I got 150 hours in the game now. It's like, dude, did you even turn it on yet? 150 hours, really? What the hell is 150 hours? But yeah, it's just, it's a matter of different people like different kind of things. And that dude is taking a slow walk somewhere. You know, different people like different flavors. You know, we don't all like the same flavor of ice cream, so to speak. I really got to look and see when these guys are leveled up because I'm gonna want to swap my deck around. or swap my character swapper screen around for that whole F6 business. I'm ice creamless right now. No ice cream in my life. What a terrible thing to say, huh? You guys know, at the beginning of December, I had a little ice scraper derp, scraping ice off of the windshield of my mother-in-law's truck. I ate shit and drove the ice scraper into my mouth. Knocked out one of my front teeth and basically broke my jaw. But I broke another tooth, but I broke it down below the gum line. Tuesday, I have that bad boy removed, but it's the fracture is in a weird place, and I just cannot handle cold at all right now. Yeah, man, it was, you know, do not go scraping windshields before you've had coffee. And do not go out there to scrape said windshields wearing fucking slippers when it's icy out. That's what, I don't know, no one said anything in a while. I guess people got used to it, but I actually have a little bit of a lisp going here. And that's from that. I don't have, right now, I'm completely front toothless. I'm about to have 2 missing teeth. Not the middle 2. The one of my front teeth, and then the one on the outside next to it is the one that's getting worked on Tuesday. But it's not bad, but it's stitches bad. It's not like getting a tooth pulled. I had to make an appointment for an oral surgeon and jump through all these bullshit hoops. That's why it's February and it's still not freaking fixed yet, even though it happened at the beginning of December. And then after they get that resolved, I got to go through a 6 weeks of healing. And then the insurance company won't cover replacing the teeth unless I've had a teeth cleaning in the last 6 months, or in the last 12 months. So after I go through the 6 weeks, they won't do a teeth cleaning until, it's a frickin' nightmare, man. Insurance in the US, but they won't do a teeth cleaning unless you're at least 6 weeks after having any extraction. So Tuesday I get the extraction, then I gotta wait 6 weeks. Oh shit, god damn it, I fucked up. Son of a bitch. I should just restart, huh? I hit G before I loaded them in. Well, the trouble is the insurance. The dental stuff is also stupid expensive. I'm not going to have anything done that my insurance is not going to pay for. And the insurance makes you jump through major hoops. So I've gone through 3 dentist appointments already for this one issue. And I still have I still have like 2 or 3 more appointments left. I think it's 3 appointments. I got 3 appointments left. And on that 3rd appointment, they'll take the mold of my mouth so that I can get the replacements. It's stupid. Beyond stupid. Just beyond stupid. the hoops that the insurance companies make you jump through here. It's been bad for my kidney situation too. You know, last summer I had kidney surgery. Well, there's a strong possibility I need to have another one. And I'm in the insurance company's cycle of reevaluate in 3 months. We want to go another 3 months and reevaluate then. It's not how it used to be. I mean, back in the day, you know, back in the day, if you had, say you had a bad toothache, and say you had a tooth that needed to be removed, you went to the dentist looked at you, he yoinked the tooth that was bad, and you were on your merry way, all in one sitting. Right now, in Washington here anyway, you go to the, oh, we did have a level up. I'm going to wait until the others are leveled up, though. In Washington, if you have a toothache, you go to the dentist looks at you, says, yup, that tooth needs to go. What we're going to do now is we'll schedule you your extraction date, and we want to put you on antibiotics leading up to the tooth extraction. So not only are you still in pain, but they want you to take antibiotics for like 5 days or whatever before you actually have your tooth pulled. It's just a bunch of money chasing money is what it is. It's like all of the dentists all agreed to let everyone get a cut, and the insurance companies all just went right along with it. You know, it's a mess. All right, we got level ups on all of those, so we will yoink. We'll get all the, you know, I'm not going to leave that 70 million mana or whatever laying on the ground. So I'll pop these chests open and then head out and then swap, move around my characters. I don't know, it's crazy shit. I mean, especially like the first time I went to a dentist here in Washington, I had a tooth break, and it was, you know, a tooth that was like one of my back teeth or whatever had broken, or I chipped it on something, and it had a sharp edge to it, and it was, you know, it was digging into my tongue and stuff. It was very, very uncomfortable. So I call the dentist, I make a dentist appointment, and I specifically tell them, I broke a tooth, I need to have a tooth pulled, it's very sharp and it's cutting my tongue. They make me an appointment, I go to the dentist for that specific reason, and they didn't pull it that day. I had to go in, have them look at it, and then the next day they pulled it. It's just crazy, man. All right. The cache has been acquired. All right. Tink is 74. I gotta rename these characters too. Yeah, I get that. But it never used to be that way. They used to do that all at the same time, is the thing. Like, it's your back teeth, like your molars or whatever, that are really susceptible to the nerve issues. But 10 years ago, if you went to the dentist for a specific reason like that, they took their x-ray and they did it right then. I mean, with the current technology, the whole nerve x-ray thing is like, I just had it done last week for this upcoming one on Tuesday. It's literally takes like 3 seconds. You stand in a little thing, it goes around your head. Don't wear a hoodie like I did because it caught on my hoodie. All right, so now I need to move these characters up, and I don't remember how to do that. How do you do that, y'all? You select a character, then hit Alt. Yep, that's how you do it. I remembered. So select, Alt, move. Select, Alt, move. Oh, I'm on that character. It won't let me move there. Select, Alt, move. Here we go. So now, when I F6... I get the right characters. Perfect. I gotta say, I wish that this was a little bit more controllable, because I could see that being really fun. God, that dot is crazy. All right. So it shouldn't be what? Another 5 runs, maybe? 6 runs? I don't know. Let's see. Who's my lowest? My Jester is my lowest. Well, I'm gonna have I'm gonna be done wanting to mess around in Tinks after this. That is for damn sure. I'm gonna have enough of Tinks. My fill, the full Tinks fill, is gonna be completely sated for me after today. That's for damn sure. Just think, before long, I get to do it all over again in Embermount instead. That'll be a joy. Tinks becomes a nice way to power level to 100 later. Well, I mean, by the time I get to that point, oh my god, not another Tinks will have worn off. that the right characters? Yeah, that's the right characters. Yeah, that's no good for sure. I have sadly had multiple ambulance rides in my life. I actually had a helicopter ride once. Sadly, I don't really remember much about it. It was not as scenic as I would have liked. Oh, somebody got knocked off. Yep, he's down there. Shit, how am I going to get that guy? Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. There, Fireblazer. Welcome, welcome. Do I have somebody I can shoot at him with? Oh. He got. It's all good. I mean, if you didn't care about the mana, that would shave, what, like 2 minutes off this run? But I just have a hard time, especially being on a fresh start like this. I have a hard time leaving all that cash behind. I live right by Spokane, so we got hospitals out the wazoo here. That is like besides Gonzaga, the university, that's like the majority of the industry here is all medical. The Warden is beast. The Warden and the Hermit I'm definitely going to be using those later, but they're so strong that I have purposely not created. In fact, I haven't even bought the DLCs yet, just to avoid the temptation. They're really, really good. Yep. I haven't used the Gun Witch, but a lot of people said she's super strong. should have looked, or I should have learned how to do this with a different character. Because I'm just going to end up, I guess if I find any transcendent pieces anywhere in the grind going forward, I'll have somewhere to pit them. But, you know, I'm getting a bunch of levels. I probably could do things a little bit quicker. I think after this one, I will see where those characters are at. No cheeky archers this time. Man, that dude is taking the long route. Holy shit. Let's check the... We'll check the Jester, since that was the lowest level. Level 70. Ooh, you know what? Or I'm already over 100, but... Wrong way. Yeah, cracking it off. All right, so we'll base it off the Jester. When the Jester gets to 74, we'll bail. $100 million that time. That was a good haul. So where's the next stop from here, do you guys think? Do I Moonbase or go for the Arcane Library for like a genie and some accessories? I don't remember the Moonbase build I used to use a real sketchy build on Moonbase where you were taking off your gear on your monk and putting auras down, and that is definitely not the build I'd want to do. Moonbase hardcore. Yeah, but that's from survival. I'm not going to do a survival moon base. In fact, I may never do another survival moon base again, to be honest. I've done so much moon base survival on my main account. I do like that pet though. The that moon pet, I love how high in the sky it rides. It's not constantly blocking your view. I know a lot of people, just for the lulz, love these big absurd pets, but I cannot stand it when the pets are completely blocking the view of your screen. In that moon pet, it rides so high in the air, you don't have that problem, which is just awesome. Alright, they're only level 70. I got a bunch more runs to do here. I agree. I mean, I like the big pets. I think they're fun to look at. But when they're floating, like, could you imagine where that Nessie is floating? If it was 10, 15 sizes larger? That event dice pet is one of my favorite event pets in the game, and it's so bad with that. Like, you can't see a damn thing. We got an uppity archer. No, archer bad. We got homie taking the scenic route again, too. I almost, I'm appreciative of getting all that mythical gear just dumped. But I almost wish it wasn't worth so much, because this would go way quicker. See where that put this one at. Just 71. That was 104 million again. I'm at the stage in the game where the millions are a big deal. It won't be long. It won't be long, and 100 million mana will feel like nothing to me. Hello. Lost track of where I was there that time. Oh yeah, I remember the tokens. I remember Washboard had his tavern like really heavily decorated with those tokens. He did a really good job with it. Like the placement of them was just perfect. Any uppity archers? Yep. No, it died. Or now there's a archer at that back over there. Oh no! Oh no! I never put the characters in that time. I'm not even gonna bother with the mana. God damn it. I've hit that tier of brain rot. I forgot to put in the characters for the XP. No, it was way back then when it wasn't a matter of the game's integer. It was a matter of them wanting to try to balance the economy. I'm sure Washboard's never going to stop playing. He's got a lot of hours in this game. He'll take breaks from it, but he will never stop playing, I bet. Don't forget to add the homies. Don't forget to add the homies. I am old there, Smidge. Yeah, I think Ember Mount comes later. The general consensus is you do Tinks here to 74, then get your mythical gear. You know what? Screw it. I'm not going to go loot all the chests anymore. I'm just going to get these guys through. I'll probably regret that when I start upgrading stuff, but... I see you over there, Archer. Shooting over his head, too. One more, just one more cash run. And after that, I'll ignore the money. I almost said screw it, that's enough. I'm getting tired of running around and opening the boxes when I can't pick up any of the loot. Alright, that's good enough. Let's get these guys leveled. Let me see how Harley is doing here. Level 71. Get these guys through. This is a lot more runs. A lot more runs than I was thinking it was going to be. But, I mean, once this is all said and done, all of the characters I have collected will at least be able to equip mythical gear. That opens up a ton of the game. Can get a weapon from Halloween Spectacular 1. Yeah, huh? I mean, you know, the options are limitless. Oh no! God damn it, I saw that coming. Shit. Now I lost my passing. Where was I going to? I was going over to these, right? Oh yeah, I've done that far too many times in far too many games. If there's a way to fall off the world, I will find that way. I haven't. This is literally the first build I tried. It worked, so I kept doing it. I haven't done it with any other characters. Is there really any point in placing that other one down now at this point? Everything's dead over there. I'm just gonna keep an eye on the Jester here since it was the lowest level. 72 now. And I'm gonna ignore the mana and just go. I'm not sure. I think the fishbowl is probably the way to go, right? Gots to get them fishes. What's going on there, Redman? How you doing? I forgot to grab those. Oh, it's been fun. It's like a drug, man. Such a damn addicting game. Don't fall off the world. I saw I was missing the jump that time and at least could salvage it. Should get it. Need to bother swapping, huh? I mean, I know the Jester's not going to be ready to level now. Uh, 6K can farm infested. I think you can go to like pure strategy Royal Gardens now, and I think it's the same as infested, isn't it? With the recent changes, or is that not true? There's a bunch of maps that are at infested quality now. There's a DDRNG has a link to that. In like, it's pinned in like their help section. Infested is a map that drops or has the highest possible gear quality or whatever. But yeah, there's a bunch of maps now. Oh yeah, you have to be on Ruthless. But that's the thing is, I mean, Ruthless pure strategy is pretty easy. Coming from someone that already had pretty decent stats when I swapped over and started playing it, granted. But it's even better now. Their connector. Even better now. Just had so many updates. I have to constantly check now because I can't remember if I put them in or not. What do we got going on up there? Oh, no, they died. God, we still got no level up thing on the for the Jester. Let me double check. No, I can't while they're in here. Yeah, not quite yet. I was thinking like 5 or 6 more runs I was going to be done. I still have 5 or 6 more runs now. If you swap to them at the start of the wave and they do any amount of damage, they get a big boost. XP boost for one of the achievements. Gonna hear that's funny. I have not. I am not a fan of Souls-likes. All you have to do to instantly make me not take another look at your game ever is to put Souls-like in one of the description tags. I just don't like Souls-like games. You know, I know a lot of people love them, but, you know, once again, we all like different flavors of ice cream. And I just don't like Souls-like games. Alright, so you say if I swap to the Jester, that's not the Jester, and do any amount of damage, I gotta find an enemy now. I don't even have a weapon on the Jester. Well, you gotta level up. I don't know how, you know, I'm not comparing the amount, so I don't even know how much more XP that was. But I do want to get that point in here. That way, when I see the Jester level up again, then I know I'll be done. I'm going to make a bunch more heroes and get them leveled up too, but I'll do that like off stream after dinner. Ooh, that's fancy looking. Shit, that was 3 million mana just from that one box. It's an extra 500 to 600,000. What up, Cloud Demon? Oh, I, without a doubt, have the most hours in Dungeon Defenders too. I don't know. I guess I could find out how many hours I have really in DD1. But it won't be as many as in DD2. Remember, I mean, I made content in DD2 for over 10 years now. Just that alone was thousands of hours. I have to check my son's Steam account to see what my real Dungeon Defenders hours are. Way back when, I didn't even have, you know, before YouTube, or before I started doing YouTube and everything else, I didn't have a Steam account. I just used, my son had a Steam account, and I just used his. And then when I started doing YouTube, and he was getting older and all that, he wanted his own Steam account. So I started over in DD1, but at that point, you know, I mean, I had a large group of friends that played it, so it wasn't a big deal. Like, I started over, and my first map was like sitting AFK in Nightmare Hardcore Aquanos Survival as those guys cleared it, you know? Alright, no level up yet. Well, I mean, if you polled every single person that's ever played DD1 and DD2, the poll would come back with people choosing DD1 as the best game with an overwhelming majority. I mean, it wouldn't even be close. You gotta remember, DD2 turned off an enormous amount of people really early. I mean, definitely, like I always say, it's a fun game. It's well worth playing. But for people that were looking for DD2 to be a sequel to DD1, they did not get that. Don't want to speak for everybody, of course, but the majority of people that played DD2 first have a bigger appreciation for DD2 than DD1. But the majority of people that played DD1, and I mean like played it for real, a lot of them were not happy with the state of DD2. Alright, did I get everything? I keep feeling like I'm missing something, but... I can't imagine it's going to be many more runs now. Nope, not yet. Yeah, 7 million mana. Used to do first wave of Misty Mire. Yeah, it's always been a thing. People used to do, I remember people doing Endless Spires, Glitter Helm. Yeah, right, come on and give me your levels. This one may end up being the last one. The Jester's the last one that needs to get the levels to get up to 70, or up to 74. pure strat tavern defense. That was never super good, but it was very AFK. Very chill mode, and a lot of people liked that aspect. I love that map. Such an awesome map. Don't make me run over there. Oh, we got an archer. Uppity archer. Nope, not yet. Gonna need at least one more. Yeah, I am way overdue for chillaxing in a little pure strat for about 1,000,000 hours on my main account. With the new characters that came, I don't have. I ended up taking gear away from other characters, so I'm in need of some armor. All right, hopefully this is the one. I'm starting to get hungry. What time is it even? I don't even know what time it is. Oh shit. It's 4:20, y'all. That might mean different things to different people, but it is exactly 4:20 on the nose when I look. See, we're gonna get up the archer. Yeah, I can see him already. Why you gotta be that way? Get charged. Oh, we got uppity archer up there too. All right. Did it do it? Yay! It did it. All right, so might as well do the mana loop here real quick. Where's the max roll ultimate plus dice? There's a whole bunch of them sitting in my delusional fantasy world, Aramir. It is the thing I've, without question, grinded the most in Dungeon Defenders 1 and have never received. I mean, I got ultimate plus dice, but never any good rolls. Now, I mean, shit, it's gonna take me 30 minutes just to put the sets of armor together on these guys. So I think what I am gonna do is take me a little break and go have some dinner. So I will pop out the tavern here and get everybody leveled up. I can see you all, show you all where I'm sitting, and then we will resume tomorrow. But it should be everybody at least 74 now, and there's a few 75s in there. Let's see, we're 74 here. We're 74 there. Yep, we're all 74. Time for the jester to get a piece of gear. My poor naked jester. And then this guy is actually close to transcendent. Getting close, getting close. So anyway, y'all, that is going to get it for me for today. Thank you all an absolute ton for hanging out. The hook is officially sunk. So I'm going to be on the grind here for the next immediate future. That is for damn sure. Yeah, anyway, thanks an absolute ton for hanging out. Let's take a look and see if anybody else out there is streaming some Dungeon Defenders. The screen go blank? No, it didn't go black. It just froze. Somebody named Viable Manatee. I don't know if any of y'all know him. Viable Manatee. Make sure I'm spelling it right. 2 E's. I think this is the first time in my entire life that I have ever spelled manatee. But yeah, anyway, y'all, that is going to get it for me for today. So thanks an absolute ton for hanging out. We will resume tomorrow, and I will see you all then. Take it easy, y'all.